I shouldn't be sitting down, actually. I should be walking. I just stopped a little bit to enjoy the view anyways. I did not go for my walk this morning, so I feel a little bit better now that I'm outdoors. Hanging out here with the cats. It's a beautiful spot here, but it smells like shit and like cat piss. That's where they hang out. This is where the ladies come and feed them. And I'm sitting here on this bench full of graffitis, of course. Good old Greek fashion. Oh, but it's a nice spot to chill out. I'm gonna carry on with my walk. I was just doing a little bit of research on the internet. How hard is it for us to just get away from the screens, right? I've been 8 hours in front of computer screens, and I'm here with my smartphone, not only recording a video, but as well doing a little bit of research. But I can't help myself because I like to learn and I like to research. So I'm listening to a podcast and there's something that I did not know. And I just had to stop and ask the chat. Nowadays we have Chat GPT. We have AI to help us and get information really, really fast, really quick. And I said to myself, it's not a good idea to be walking, listening to a podcast, and at the same time asking the chat about what I'm listening, a term or some terminology that I did not know what it was. So I decided to just stop here and ask while I am listening to the podcast. Now I'm taking a wonderful video. I decided to just, you know what, should I record a video? And I was not sure if I should do this. But it seems like the sun is finally coming out. It was pissing down terribly just a few hours ago. And this is what I love about Greece, that no matter what the weather is, no matter how bad the weather gets, the sun always shines in Greece. I think in South America there was a soap opera, El Sol Sale para Todos. I don't know if it was Venezuela, where I come from, or some other soap opera in Latin America. El Sol Sale para Todos, or something like that. Anyways, if you remember this soap opera, please drop it in the comment section. If you're one of my fellow Latin Americans or Venezuelans that watch my videos. Anyways. I think it's pissing down over there, for sure. As you can see, the cats are the star of this path. People stopping to take pictures and film them, obviously. All cats in Greece go through this. Right? Even if you go to a Greek island, cats are usually the protagonist. Right? I'm not the only one taking videos and filming and taking pictures, of course, as you can see. Still plenty of tourists here in Nafplio, as you can see, which is good for the town. Always good. Good for businesses. It's good for the economy. I don't understand the language. If you understand, please drop it in the comment section. This type of videos are always a little bit more cinematic when it comes down to the scenery because of the contrast of the sea, the gray skies, slightly bad weather. Last night it was terrible, and a few hours ago, my friend, it was horrible. Right now is, I can't see now, it's 5:50. It's almost 6 o'clock. A few hours ago I was working and I got a little bit scared that there was going to be a power cut. Usually here in Greece when it rains and obviously there's thunders and stuff, there is power cuts, of course. I was a little bit scared that it was going to have a power cut. It's terrible for my work, and obviously it's terrible as well for the computers. There's nothing worse than a power cut. The problem is not when the power cut happens. I think an electrician once told me that the problem is when it comes back. So if there's a power cut, to just make sure that you disconnect the gear. In my case, it's computers and guitar gear and all of the rest. So the problem is when it comes back. But this applies to all electronics, right? Like if you have a TV screen or whatever that you really care about, or it's expensive, like a flat screen TV or a smart TV or whatever they call, you know, you want to make sure that it's not connected to the mains by the time the power comes back. Anyways, what the hell am I talking about? I'm just going off different topics here randomly, right? Should we go for a walk? Let me take the earbuds. It's always weird when I leave the earbuds anyways. It sounds like I'm talking to myself, but like, you know, can't monitor what I'm saying. I don't know if I'm talking too loud or too, it just sounds weird. But maybe we should go for a walk. By all means, if you understand the language that you hear while I'm recording this video, just drop it in the comment section. I understand very basic languages, obviously. I mean, I understand French and understand certain languages, but... But then if it's a heavy accent, I have no idea what language it is or what country they're coming from. And I'm always curious, obviously. Yes, Pedimo. You're the star. You're the star of the path. Yeah? Quítame. Plays hard now because she has attention from the tourist. How's your Tuesday going anyways? Drop it in the comment section. Let's just turn this camera around so you don't see my lovely face. You want to see the beautiful scenery, of course. This is just another video in the Greek Lifestyle YouTube channel. Same path, just different day. I guess I can get away with this type of videos because I live in a tourist destination and it's a beautiful path at the end of the day, you know. I mean, don't blame me, you know, if you were doing YouTube videos and lived here, you'd probably do the same. Just take off your phone and start recording a video of the scenery just while you're going for a walk, right? Why not? And if you're a YouTuber, it's extremely hard to have a nice background or to have a nice setting. But if you live in Greece and you live in a beautiful location like this, it's pretty simple to make a YouTube video. You know, that being said, if I lived in Athens and I lived in a concrete jungle like Athens, you can still find a good reason to make a video. If I was living in the center of Athens, I would probably be doing videos anyways. When I was living in Elefsina, I was doing videos, so you know, there's no excuse really when it comes down to just shooting a video or creating a theme for a channel or whatever. But then again, I have a fascination with sunrises and sunsets and of course the sea. Like this is what drives me to do these videos, the sea. Because I grew up in Venezuela and I grew up going to the beach, you know, as a kid. And the main reason why I relocated from the UK here to Greece is because of this. Because I wanted to grow old and be close to the sea, within walking distance. So I'm very specific with my goals. From day one, I want to move to Greece and be a papu that goes to the beach, you know? Go to swim, get on with the things that I need to do. And I want this to be within walking distance. That's it. I don't need to be well off to enjoy this, you know? I don't need to wait until I retire to enjoy this. I can do this right now. That's what I've done. And I do take a lot of pride in that goal because it was achieved. I did roll the dice, and here I am, sharing it. You know, a lot of you guys contact me and ask me how is it to live here in Greece. I want to retire in Greece. I'm just going to wait another 5 years or 10 years, or I'm just gonna wait until and I get it, you know, you should wait for the perfect moment and then pull the trigger. I played my cards differently. I did not wait, actually. I did not wait. I actually went all in before I was ready. You're filming and I'm filming you. I've told the story before, but as soon as my daughter Feather was born in the UK, in London, we decided to move here to Greece. And I wanted her to grow here. We had enough money saved to come. And yes, my wife is Greek, and we arrived here. We arrived in Elefsina, and you know, I was just thinking ahead, I guess. I do like to take risk. Obviously, at this stage in my life, I'm a little bit more cautious. But I get it when people say to me, I want to move to Greece and I'm waiting for this or I'm waiting for that. I'm waiting to retire. I'm waiting for the conditions to be right. Some of you are waiting for papers. That's essential. I always say to people that contact me like, oh, I want to move there and I want to do this and I want to do that. The first question is, do you have the right papers? Do you have the right visas? And I get contacted by a lot of Greeks, by the way, that live abroad or they were born abroad, or even Greeks that were born here but they were raised in the States or Australia, whatever, and they're still waiting for papers. And obviously that's an essential part of moving to any country, not only to Greece, right? Anyways, let's go for a walk. Let's carry on. I'm going back the same way I came, which is not a motto that I live by in my life, though. I never go back, right? We're only moving forward. Feels good to be out. Feels good to smell, you know, the sea, the rain, and cat poo and piss. Obviously there's a lot of cats in this path, so obviously when it rains you can smell it. Yeah. That was fun though. Let's go back home. I need to get some stuff from the supermarket. Just gonna go back home now and upload this video. Siga, call it a day. It's definitely pissing down over there for sure. Pa me pedía. Have a shower, eat something. I need to call my mom. Such are things happening in life lately. My mom is going through some health challenges. She's okay. She had another operation yesterday, second operation she had. It breaks my heart I can't be there with her. Yesterday was my dad's anniversary since he passed away 8 years ago. A lot of things happening really. Always try to stay positive and remind myself of health. Health is wealth. Right? Family is everything. It just breaks my heart that I can't be with my mom. My mom lives in the States and I can't just pop in and be with her. You know. So I'm gonna go and call my mom. The operation went well. It was a long one though. It's always very worrying and stressing when you have your mom living in the States and you live in Greece, and you know I have family members and all of that, but you know, still it breaks my heart that I can't just pop in, get on a plane, go and see her, spend some days with her and then come back. You know, at least not just yet, you know. When I say just yet, like okay, like financially it's just not possible for me to just pop in onto a quick flight to the States and come back here to Greece, right? Anyways, enough of that. I see comments as well here on the channel. There's someone who just dropped a comment quite recently in one of my videos, and my heart goes to you. Someone was just talking about their spouse going through some hardship health-wise, and I really appreciate you guys opening up like that in my videos and opening up and drop it in the comment section, and then others commenting underneath. And I do read your comments and I see them, and I send nothing but positivity and health and well-being to you. And thank you so much for sharing that, because we all go through this type of things, you know. At one point or another we have a loved one or someone that is going through some hardship health-wise, and you know, I tend not to share much about my personal life either, as much as I share here on the videos. But you know, yeah, my mom is going through some stuff, and you know, I really appreciate the community that you guys just jump in here in the comment section and interact and share and send positive health wishes and positivity. I just wanted to take the moment to talk about that, because I saw a comment quite recent in one of my videos talking about some health issues that a spouse of a viewer is going through. And you know, I have my own things going on with my family and at a personal level as well. So yeah, anyways guys, I hope this video finds you well. This is where I started the video, and here are the cats, and I'm going home now. Thank you so much for the love and support. I really appreciate you. Much love from Greece. And I wish you could smell what I'm smelling right now, which is the cat piss and the poo, because it just rained and it stirred up all of this smell. Le puedo pedir a Kalinista. Ya pes. Dale mi afrito por ahí. Se acabó para poli. Much love from Greece, guys. Don't forget to drop in the comment section where you're watching these videos from. Dale me hable.